All right. So we're back in the farm, and today we are setting up our orchard, and these are our holes. As you can see, we have our manure, one wheelbarrow of manure for every hole. The size of the shimo is 2 by 2 by 2. It's quite big. And as you can see, the way we've set them up, we've not set them up in a straight line. Okay, they're sort of going in a zigzag way. This is our orchard is facing the east side where the sun rises, so that we can have maximum exposure on the fruits. You'll also notice that we're intercropping with our avocados. So the distance between here and that point, I've decided to do about 4 meters. Most people do 2.5. I've just decided to be safe, to play safe, and just to do 2.5. 4 meters. The distance is 4 meters from here, from this distance to over there, 4 meters, and then 4 meters from that point to our point, then 4 meters from here to here. So this is the result of the farms I've visited that have apples. And I think one thing I noticed, the farms that I've visited that have apples that are about 7 years old, is that they might have done the spacing wrong. One, they might have underestimated the growth of the apples. Assuming we are going to train this tree and we are going to train this tree, so if we take 1 meter for training, we should be left here with 2 meters to be able to pass and to be able to, for the trees to get maximum light. Okay, so the varieties I'm planning to do, one, I'm planning to do Anna. So I have an upcoming Hass avocado. So we have another one that's about 8 months old. So from here you can see, I don't know if you can see how we're setting up the apples, intercropping with our papayas, which is a short-term project, and then we have a line of papayas on this side as we wait for the apples to maximize the space that we've left, which is going to take like about roughly 5 years. We just planning ahead. If you look at it this way, then you have your orchard facing you this side, and then your apples getting maximum sun from the east, and then as the sun sets, going towards the west, so you're getting maximum aeration and maximum light. Okay, so just this is a result. This is just I've learned this from like I said, the farms I've visited that have, one of the mistakes they did was actually plant too close so that they can have a bigger population, which is not wrong, which is not bad. But what happens is that when those trees get to about 7 to 10 years old, you'll be forced to cut some of them, which is not good, which is wasted effort. That is when the tree is at its peak, and you shouldn't lose your fruits. Okay, so again, when you're setting up, this is gonna work for me. I like this because this is, I've noticed, is going to work for me. East going towards west, maximum sun and maximum aeration for the apples. Okay, one, to give your trees good spacing for aeration, and two, to be able to intercrop, also give you space to work on other things. Again, the variety we're going to do basically both long we're going to do both Gala, we're going to do Anna, Golden Dorset, and just a lot of varieties, because of so that we can maximize on pollination. Okay, so again, it's very important that you start your trees the right way. 1 wheelbarrow of manure for every hole. That is bare minimum. Well decomposed manure, we just let ours to decompose there as we wait for our trees to come. We ordered from Karlo. We've been on the waiting list for quite some time now. And also, where you source your trees is very important. Like, source them from a good place, so that you can have good trees that when you're starting your journey, that you don't have to worry about diseases and stuff like that. Again, get your trees from certified seedling sellers, okay? And manure is a must. Get proper manure. We're in luck, and where we're setting up the orchard, this is Kiambu. This is Kiambu. Kiambu and Githunguri. And yeah, so we're just optimistic that this is going to be a great project. We have a friend of mine called Mina on the other end who's also like tried to, he has an orchard which has about, I think, 1,000 and plus trees. And yeah, so we're starting off with about 500 trees, and which is going to be spread on this farm, which is about 4 acres, but we're going to do about 3/4 of an acre. Okay. The spacing is, we are very generous with the spacing, as eventually this is going to be a fruit orchard. You can see we already have we have papayas, which are already fruiting, and yeah, so some people say sijui papayas cannot grow in Kiambu, sijui nini, they don't taste, sijui they have some bitter taste. That is not true. Here we are, let me show you. These are purples. This is Solo Sunrise. And we also have Vega on the other end. And you have Malkia. I've tried all the purples. This is Malkia actually, the one we're going towards. And this is Malkia. You can see the size, the shape of the fruits is a bit ovalish. It's big, grows very big. So again, that's also Malkia on that end. The reason unaona ziko na hivi is because we're coming from a rainy season. Normally, the next thing we should do is put, we are going to do manure, so that because the nitrogen has been drained off, that's why it's very yellowish. Okay, so spray for spider mites and mealybugs, and you're good to go. As you can see, we also have avocados. This has avocados. And the papayas are short-term projects, because papayas usually take, like, say, approximately 2 to 3 years, and then it's done. So you have to replant. We also have another orchard here coming up. This is not really an orchard. This is a variety of cassava, which I'm trying out. I got them from Karlo. I think it's called ST22 or something. So this is cassava that I'm trying out. Let's see how it goes. So thanks for watching the video, and this is just a farm update. These are my guys doing it's on a Sunday, so it's on a Sunday. So but we're just setting up so that we can be able to maximize on the rain that is. We have rain, according to the predictions, we have rains for like a week. It would be a good time to plant the trees. So we are collecting the trees tomorrow on Monday, and then we can plant them on Tuesday. So again, apples do grow everywhere. Like, all you need is just proper variety. Just work on your variety, know what varieties you want to do. And I'm not an expert in this, but from the research I've done, just get a couple of varieties for pollination. The biggest mistake people do is planting one variety. Then you have fruit abortions. Then when you lose your flowers, you lose your fruit. So kindly work on your fruits. Don't lose your flowers. Okay, so that's the farm update. This is Kevin, live from a place where they don't grow apples. So we're going to try it, and then I'm sure we're going to be successful. Okay, so get as many varieties as you can, and so that you can be able to tackle the issue of fruit and flower abortion. Okay, thank you for watching, and live from Kevin's orchard. We should get a proper name for my farm. So hapa ni kazi tu, man. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.